time for some food now. Gok's here with 2 Chinese takeaway classics. Can we start, by the way?
Just start. Let me do the talking, because I've got 2 dishes to do.
Oh, hang on, let me just say,
minutes.
Alison said when we did the juices, she was like, well, that's me done now. I won't have anything else for the rest of the day. How's this going to work out for you?
Well, I'll just maybe have a little bit of this as well.
Right, eat away. You've got OK
Thanks,
beef, which is a takeaway staple, and you've also got sesame seed prawn toast, which is probably one of the most bought starters in the country.
Love it.
So we're going to start with the prawn toast. So basically, as you'll see here, this is my prawn mixture. And in that prawn mixture, we've got some ginger, some garlic, some egg whites, some spring onions, salt and white pepper, light soy sauce. We've also got some sesame oil, and of course, we've got the prawns. You whack it all in a blender, blitz it all. All of our measurements are on the app, so check those out. Once you've done that, you get a bit of good classic white bread. Now, the medium one's best. Don't go the large, don't go the thin one. And you basically spread it on the top, and then you dip it into toasted sesame seeds, and you get finished with this.
I've always wanted to know how to make it.
So simple.
It's so simple.
So easy. And then once you've done it, actually, I'm going to slide this one in, and you just put it into your oil.
Yeah.
And you're going to let it cook. Now, whilst that's cooking, I'm going to get on with my OK beef. So, OK beef...
Gok, can I just ask a quick question? Sorry.
Anything?
Is this authentic dish in Hong Kong, in Canton, or is it more of an
You will get
dish?
prawn toast and dim sum. It's a dim sum dish, because it's like a small kind of starter and appetizer. But these kind of dishes pretty much were westernised earlier on. And so they're kind of semi-English, they're semi-Chinese kind of thing. Right, I'm going to switch that one off because it's too hot. Right, OK beef. So, hot wok. We've got some oil in that wok, just there. Fillet steak. I'm going to whack in the steak, first of all. I've cut it against the grain, and I'm going against the grain basically gives you the fat, OK? We're going to fry that off very quickly. And all we want to do is seal the beef, and then we're going to leave all of those lovely juices in the bottom of the pan, all right? You can add a tiny bit of salt if you want to at this point. You don't really need to. You've got to move it. Remember, a wok gets really, really hot, OK? Then, once that's into that's how quick it takes. So quick.
It's delicious.
Once you've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to add in some white onion.
Have you dipped it in the
sliced
chili
up.
It's pretty hot.
And we are going to fry this through. I'm just going to take this one out while that one's going. Excuse me. So that's done now. Look at how easy that was.
That's so quick, isn't it?
That's all it takes.
That's all that it takes, just there.
I can't wait to have dinner parties and do something like this.
I can't
do you know what? They're such good dishes to make. Once that's in just there, I'm going to re-add my beef in, OK? This is how easy it is. Now, what you want to do is you want to get called wok hei, which is where your wok gets really, really hot. And you now want the sugars in the beef and the sugars in the onions to start caramelising. And it's that really nice charred flavour just there. Are you not tucking in?
Yeah, but I'm
just in awe.
OK, all right.
I'm interested in how to cook it. I don't want to forget.
So we're through. Now, these are the ingredients, OK? So we've got tomato ketchup, OK?
This is the OK sauce.
This is the OK sauce.
Why is it called OK?
Well, do you know what? Originally, the OK sauce was created in Manchester, and it was like a jar or like a bottle of sauce you used to get.
In what, in Chinatown?
No, in Manchester.
Just in Manchester, normally...
Yeah. Absolutely, so anyone could buy it.
So not as a Chinese thing?
Not a Chinese thing, but then what I think the Chinese did is they said, right, OK, so what would happen if we then added a bit more sugar, then we added in some Chinese 5-spice, about a teaspoon,
Oh my God,
and then we
so
add
good.
in some soy sauce.
It's so good.
And we add in some water. Basically, what we've got is we've got all of the flavours from the brown sauce and also the tomato sauce, but then with Asian flavours. And if you think about it, you're not even listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
So nice.
But you
It's so good, Gok, honestly. You carry on, go on.
But if you think about it, tomato sauce is made up of vinegar and sugar, which is exactly what Chinese food is, sweet and sour.
Yeah.
And if you think about brown sauce, it's just packed full of spices. So it makes loads of sense to combine that. And once you've added a few more spices into it with the 5-spice, which has got fennel seeds in, it's got cinnamon in there, there's cloves in there, it just kind of makes sense. And so we would cook this in my dad's restaurant and takeaway so many times and serve it on the sizzling platter, which is very exciting. OK, so once you've got that through, you want to really, really loosen up a bit more. Once you've got that through...
Yeah, that platter was absolutely... When that came out here, it was proper sizzle.
You're about to see it in a second, if I've got enough time to do it. So once you've loosened it, what you're going to do now is get a little bit of corn flour.
Yeah, I never use
mix it in water.
Thicken that bad boy up.
Easiest way of thickening it up. OK, you add it in little drops like this.
Just a tiny little bit like that with water.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Just to thicken it.
Then, how long have I got? Am I all right?
Kind of, I mean...
I've got 1:30, perfect. Right, OK, then, so let's have a little clear up here, because I really,
So well brought up. Look, he's even clearing up with 1:30
I
left.
know.
He's just going, yeah.
OK, we're not going to cut the crust off. It's going to give us curly hairs on our chests.
I can see why you like this, because you love, you know, we talk a lot about food, don't we?
Yeah, I like sweet.
You're telling me, you like, you know, the whole West Indian vibe
Yeah.
is kind of quite a sweet dishes,
Yeah.
aren't they? It's just...
One just there. Right.
And this is really sweet. It's lovely.
OK, are you ready? So this is now
OK, you're going to present...
a moment
Ooh,
back in time at my parents' restaurant.
OK, that was
here
the
we go.
pliers.
Right, so now that goes there.
This is going to be amazing.
That goes there. And then...
He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly
get
how much
that
time he's got. The guy's an absolute pro.
Goes
Here we
here.
go.
Oh, wow.
And look at that.
And did your dad serve that at the table?
At the table. You know,
So-
the amount of times we used to have to put almost bandages around our arms because we get covered in the splashes.
So you would bring the wok to the table and then serve it?
No, we would take it out
You'd
like
take
that.
it out like that,
Marching
yeah.
through the kitchen. So, OK, beef, sizzling platter, sesame seed prawn toast, chilli oil. I love you all very much.
Well done, Gok.
That
That's
was
delicious.
sensational. So quick.
That
This
is
guy,
fantastic.
what are we going to do with him? Thanks,
Listen-
got all the recipe details. Take a look at the This Morning app.